Hey everyone, welcome to Waxing Pixels, the podcast on BattleGeek Plus, which you can find on youtube.com/BattleGeek Plus. My name is Josh. I'm the guy that talks first and the loudest sometimes.
Not really.
Really?
Yeah, no, Frank's the loudest.
Oh.
Booyah.
Also, but you're also the quietest.
Booyah.
You are.
You are both.
He's the balance.
No, he's like Bowser in Mario Kart. Starts off really slow, but then has a really good high speed. Anyway, low acceleration. I don't know, but he's here today, and we're doing this out of order since we mentioned him already. So with me, I have Frank.
I have your peach.
Ryan.
Hey.
And Heather.
Hi. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Those were some motions that were adult-oriented. Anyway, welcome to the Waxing Pixels podcast. We talk about video games here on BattleGeek Plus. Like I said, it's on youtube.com/BattleGeek Plus. I'm plugging it again. And today, we got some pretty cool topics for you. But first, I like to do a little segment called What You Playing? Heather, what you playing?
I am playing the sweet game of life where I've been losing for the last week with illness and allergic reactions and... I mean, I did some things in Zelda, but not much. That's about it.
Oh, okay.
What did you do in Zelda?
I'm just upgrading my armor.
Ah.
That's pretty much the last thing I intend on doing before I go and... I don't know. Fillet Ganon.
Finally.
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 Someone actually put out a kind of a hacking tool for Breath of the Wild where you could put in any object or any person or NPC or monster in the game just like at any point wherever you wanted to. And he took all 4 of the Ganons from the beasts and he put them like surrounding himself and he tried to fight all 4 at once. It was not pretty. But anyway, Frank, what you playing?
Playing League of Legends and Story of Seasons.
Story of Seasons, League of Legends. Anything cool going on in either of those?
Nope.
Just the everyday normal drudgery of dungeon crawling and whatnot.
In Story of Seasons, it takes a lot to get stuff.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
not only time, but like how much money you spend on like a certain country or in general.
So it's like life, except for in Story of Seasons, they have the fantasy element of actually getting ahead.
Yes.
Wow! Anyway.
But a concept.
Ryan, what you playing?
I've been playing a lot of Famicom games. I think like 2 weeks ago, I broadcasted on Twitch and YouTube TV. No, not YouTube TV. YouTube Gaming.
It could be a thing.
Yeah. I beat the Japanese version of Zelda 2. And, I got a decent amount of people watching, which is really cool. And our pal Joe sent me a whole bunch of Disk System games and Famicom games. I've been having fun with this game called F1 Race on the Disk System. It kind of has Mario in it, but just only on the cover. It's not really a Mario game, though. And
but Joe bought it anyways because Mario was on the art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I posted this on Twitter and Instagram. I bought a Philips CDI with all 3 of the horrible Zelda games.
Because you hate yourself.
Yes. And I plan on...
Ryan, we really need to take you to therapy or something, because this isn't healthy.
And plus, I plan on playing them on Twitch and YouTube Gaming, hopefully this weekend.
Crazy
That's gonna be...
It's gonna be interesting. Like, I just turned it on to see the intro, but I haven't played the actual games yet. And it's every bit as horrible as I saw them on YouTube Poop years ago.
Yeah, they're... You're just spending money on torturing yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if that's what you're into,
I mean,
man.
hey,
it's...
everybody's got their thing, Ryan. I'm not going to judge you for, being a masochist. Like, whatever, dude.
For the views.
Right?
Yeah, okay.
So...
And also, for the Switch, I bought Puyo Puyo Tetris, which is actually really fun. I played the demo, I downloaded the demo. I said, hey, this is really cool. So I just went out and bought the game, and it's been fun.
Oh, rad. So
let me get this straight. You'll go buy shitty-ass games.
Yes.
But you refuse to buy games like Overwatch.
Yes.
Gotcha.
now that we've got that cleared up, I haven't been playing any console games lately. I picked up Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle again.
You poor man.
I know, but I'm not like trying to like take it seriously or anything like that. It's just kind of like I pick it up and play it for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, ooh, look at the flashy battleness. And they also gave me some really good characters to start with. I ended up having the normal crappy team that they always give you, like right when you start the game. But I had from, I guess, just because of when I joined, they had some event going on, and I managed to pick up 50 Dragon Stones for a multi-summon really quickly. And then I did this one special summon where I was guaranteed at least one super, super rare character, which I got like 3. 2 of them being Goku Blue and Vegeta Blue. So now I've just got this like really awesome team right out of nowhere, and I'm at the beginning of the quest, so I pretty much just have to sneeze at things and they die. And it's pretty fun to play for a few minutes here and there. But other than that, I don't really have anything going on. I do kind of want to pick up Ultra Street Fighter 2 just for that Hadoken mode. It's coming out on the 26th, and then next month, ARMS is coming out.
Yeah, I've been seeing nothing but
it looks incredible.
Lots of artwork, and now the internet, now that Zelda's been out a while, everyone is over like Prince Sidon and all that, and now they're freaking out over this one particular chick from ARMS.
Right, who's made of like ramen or something. No, wait.
I'm talking about the one with the hair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
she's the one that I've seen all the fan art for.
Oh, yeah. You mean the one with the booty?
The one with the booty.
The one with the booty.
The one with the booty.
Yeah, and ARMS will be playable at E3 this year.
I might have to try it out.
I would be surprised if it wasn't, because it's coming out the same month as E3.
Well, it's actually going to come out a day after E3.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, I already got it pre-ordered.
So, of course you do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if we're just not completely broke by the end of E3, maybe we'll have to pick it up.
Maybe.
So, we'll see.
We'll see just how much money we waste on getting wasted.
Yeah. We're professional on the floor, but as soon as we go next door, that's another story. Anywho, let's move on to our first topic. It's a Nintendo topic. Who's surprised? Nobody. Alright, so there is a Mario and Rabbids RPG in the works. There's not way too much information about it yet. We'll probably end up hearing more about it at E3, but it's exactly what you think. It's Rabbids, it's Mario characters, it's exploration, it's turn-based battle, and there's some kind of gun thing going on. Let me pull up the picture for us to see it. Not for you guys, you have to find it on your own. So it's called Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Gonna be about 65% turn-based combat, 35% exploration, best of both worlds it says. Has Mario characters and Rabbids dressed as Mario characters.
All I know is that Rabbid Peach is freaking me out.
It's freaking a lot of people out.
However, that Rabbid Luigi is like my favorite.
He reminds me of like one of the ads from Ed
Yes! Oh my god, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Like he's just gonna be like
yeah. Specifically Ed.
Yeah, he's just buttered toast, ha ha ha, is pretty much what it looks like he's doing.
Yeah, I saw someone
Hello, light. Hello, light. Hello, light. Hello, light.
Yeah,
He was my favorite.
Yeah, I saw someone on Twitter saying the reason why they haven't made any new Mega Man games is that Mario and his crew killed Mega Man and took his Mega Buster.
Oh, took his Mega Buster? That makes a lot of sense.
He just
like repainted it. He was like, this is mine now, bitch.
It looks like he's got the Mega Buster and he just painted it up like it was a bullet bill, and now he's shooting crap out of it.
So it's like the Bullet Bill Buster.
Yeah. I mean, it's got a beam coming out of it.
It's me! Mega Man!
Wow.
Original content, do not copy.
Original character, do not steal. Right? So that's pretty much all there is to it right now. It's just these 2 pieces of art. One is like just a piece of art showing the characters, and the other is a kind of a slide showing that it's going to be about 35% exploration, 65% turn-based combat, and that it'll be on the Switch. That's it. There's nothing else.
Now, am I the only one who has not played a game with the Rabbids in it?
I played a game that has the Rabbids in it, but I did not play the Rabbids or interact with them in whatsoever.
Oh, okay.
It was that Ninja Turtles game that was a copy of Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
played that
Cousin
one too.
owned.
Yeah.
Like, it was supposed to be like, you know, characters from all the universes and all that stuff, and it ended up being like, here's some characters from the 2007 movie, here's the Shredder, and here's a bunch of Rabbids.
Yeah.
And it was
I remember that game.
It was like, well, you know, fuck you too.
I don't know why, but whenever I see artwork of Rabbids and whatnot, even though they look nothing alike, for whatever reason, they make me think of Lemmings, and it makes me want to play that game. I don't know why. It makes no sense. But I just remember Lemmings and it being amazing.
I love Lemmings.
Lemmings was the game that got me in trouble for cursing for the first time ever from my dad.
I think I remember you telling me about this.
I was in my room, I was on the computer, and I was playing Lemmings, and I was on like a really high level, and I almost beat this particular area, and I ended up misclicking like a second too late, and they all just fell to their death, and I just at the top of my lungs, fuck! And my dad was downstairs, he's like, what was that? And I was like, nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
You know, what was that? Darn.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I mean, in like Lemmings, I like putting 2 blocker Lemmings and just have all the Lemmings.
Oh, just ping pong back and forth.
Yeah, ping pong back and forth, and then blow them all up. I think everybody did that when they played Lemmings.
Whenever you get pissed off, eventually you just blow the fuckers up.
Damn Lemmings, and they're sort of being like Rabbids, but not really.
Yeah, I don't know. They make me think of the Lemmings for some reason.
Now I just imagine you, like, as a little kid, just being like, fuck!
I was that kid.
Like, I mean, it's pretty much similar to the kind of the story I have in my head
that
of what
you
you
made
were like
up,
as a child. That isn't true at all, where you're banging around pots and pans,
screaming
yelling.
butt sex.
Yes.
Yeah.
And your mom's just like, I don't know, laughing and dancing along or something.
I'm gonna have to tell her that you added that little bit about her laughing and dancing in the back, like dancing a little jig in the background while I was screaming butt sex and banging these pots and pans together.
Yeah, well, you're banging them together at a rhythm, you know. It kind of is kind of the
yeah. Okay.
So it's your childhood song that you made.
Butt sex.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on Heather's first album as a child called "We're Not Supposed to Say This."
I want to see royalties for this shit because I don't recall any of it. Damn it.
Well, you know, it was such a long time ago. Anyway, moving on. Frank, you happen to tell me about some sort of anniversary going on today.
Yes.
What is that anniversary?
May 23rd marks the anniversary, a 1-year anniversary for Overwatch.
Yay!
They're coming out with more skins, more dance animations, and other features of the game.
Sweet.
If you're interested in it, just go to the Overwatch website, and there's more information on that.
There's also maps.
And maps.
I know for a fact that I've already seen some of the new skins for Diva, and one is like a 50s pinup, and it's fucking awesome. And I've also seen some dance animations that our buddy Kyle Gatto, like, just his brain melted out of his eyes.
Damn.
Well, yeah,
that's
like
what he gets for looking into the chest.
He's pretty much like about Overwatch the same way I am about like Ninja Turtles or something.
Yeah, like he's always painting his face, you know, as Diva. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna be. I think he just got a new hoodie also, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be wearing it all throughout E3, even though it's gonna be hot as balls. But he's gonna wear it anyway because it's
dedication.
Diva everything. Yes, that's exactly what dedication.
His dedication is what it is.
Yeah, so it'll be easy to recognize him, but then everyone else...
That depends.
Oh yeah, everyone else might be wearing the same hoodie.
Exactly. We might be running around and be like, oh, there's Kyle. Oh, no, it's...
Yeah, no, actually last year, I saw like 3 people that looked like Kyle.
Really?
Kyle.
Well, last year, we actually found the real Kyle.
Last year we weren't even looking for him. We were out at we were at happy hour.
That's what I'm saying.
And he walked by and we're like, oh, and he's all like selfie because that's what he does.
I actually ran into him twice.
So
I ran into his imposters first, and then I ran into him 2 times.
You have to kind of like reach out with your awareness and try to feel his presence. And if you run into a doppelganger and you don't feel that push back from the presence of Kyle, then you just
need to kill them.
Yeah, pretty much. But like when you
Imposters must die.
When you approach the correct Kyle, there is kind of an overwhelming feeling of love emanating from him.
Yes.
And that's how you know it's the real Kyle. So
make sure to follow him at Kyle Gatto on Twitter.
Yep. Because, well...
And if you're already not, well, you're lacking something in your life.
Totally. So, anyway, none of us actually play Overwatch, but he does, and some of our friends do, so we decided to talk about it anyway. So that means we're going to be moving on pretty quickly from this topic into our next Nintendo topic.
Yay.
What? Okay. Mighty Gunvolt Burst is coming to Nintendo Switch on June 15th and 3DS on June 29th. Now, I played the Mighty Gunvolt D-Make demo thing that was kind of promoting that and promoting Mighty No. 9 on the 3DS, but I never played the full Mighty Gunvolt game. Did any of you play it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I didn't even know it was a thing.
But however, it looks like the game Mighty No. 9 should have been.
Right? So...
I agree.
Yeah.
So, you guys, Frank, Ryan, you were two more into, like, Mega Man type games than, like, me and Heather are. We watched the trailer earlier. You know, what impressions did you get from it? What did you like about it? What made you excited? What didn't you like about it? You know, just kind of launch into that for me.
Well, I would definitely say it looks like a solid platforming game that looks like Mega Man because, you know, Mega Man doesn't exist at Capcom anymore. And like we mentioned earlier... We have a theory that Mario and the Rabbids, you know, killed Mega Man and took his Mega Buster, so I think Mighty Gunvolt has to be the new Mega Man.
I like the Super Nintendo-ish graphics that they made. I think that's what Mighty No. 9 should have been, at least at the start.
Yeah, and actually Beck from Mighty No. 9 is playable in Mighty Gunvolt.
Now...
Maybe he'll get a little bit more love this time around.
Now, we saw in the trailer that Mighty Gunvolt Burst, it seems that burst combos come from point-blank kills.
Jesus Christ, Frank.
What?
Fuck, I could smell that from here.
So what?
You burped in my general direction, and now it is encasing me.
Point.
So we saw that Mighty Gunvolt Burst, the burst comes from burst combos, which are point-blank kills. That mechanic, what does that say to you?
Point blank, so you kill him like up close.
More risk, more reward.
Okay.
Wow, Ryan, you just got like super grimdark over there.
What? Oh.
Like, he went all like Frank Miller Batman.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, I think it looks pretty neat. I don't know if I'm going to grab it specifically, but...
I might grab the demo.
Okay. Frank, what about you?
I'll keep my eye on it.
It's got a Switch and 3DS. Which one would you end up buying it for?
Probably with 3DS, since I own a 3DS.
I see how it is.
I'll probably get it for the Switch.
Okay. Cool. So, either way, I might get a chance to at least try it out without having to put any money into it. Ha 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 ha.
That won't be hard at all.
So,
Yep.
well, yeah, Ryan.
I mean, like, you know, yeah, you're right. Ryan gets everything, and then he usually ends up being like, "Here, guys, take this," and we're like, "Gee, thanks, Ryan." And he's all like in the corner, like, "Mwahaha! My master plan is working. I never have to keep shit in my apartment again, and it's gonna backfire one of these days. Your mom's gonna find you in the dumpster."
And then after that, I actually completely forget I own it.
Well, see,
so we can sell it and make money.
What I really think is going on, and Ryan, you could have just told us this a long time ago, but I think he's just slowly trying to move in with us.
If that's the case, you need to start contributing to rent first, and then we'll discuss your belongings.
It's my way of moving in without having to be here. I have 2 bases of operation now.
God damn it.
So, and actually, you know what? I have a different theory on Mario and the Rabbids and Mario's Bullet Bill Mega Buster.
Okay.
Now, Mega Man, yes, he did die, but I don't think Mario killed him. I think this is more one of those situations where, like, when Zero died toward the end of the first Mega Man X.
Yes.
And he's just got, like, half a body there and all that stuff. So, basically, Mario is, I don't know, assaulting Capcom for some reason. And then he's having trouble with that. And then Mega Man jumps in out of nowhere, which Capcom hasn't been paying attention to Mega Man at all, which is why he could get the jump like that and just self-destructs and takes down some portion of Capcom. And then Mario, as a tribute, took the Mega Buster, made it his own.
I think that's what happened.
This is just a tribute. I totally fucked up that line.
This is just a tribute.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember the greatest song in the world.
Well, now we have Mighty Gunvolt paying some tribute to Mega Man.
Now, is it just me, or did the artwork for Gunvolt look like a mishmash of Cloud and Mega Man?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. It's not just me then. All right. Just, I thought the guy was going to have a huge Buster Sword, but whatever.
I mean, that'd be neat. I mean, I don't think there's any actual, like, swordy characters in Gunvolt as of yet. So, we'll see. And, wow, we've really blasted through these topics. There really wasn't a whole bunch out there about Mario and the Rabbids. Overwatch being 1 year old, we kind of got through that, but we don't actually play Overwatch. Mighty Gunvolt and Burst. Mighty Gunvolt and Burst. Okay, Mighty Gunvolt Burst. We watched the trailer for that. That was pretty cool. Got some information out of you guys. Now, Heather, I'm going to turn it to you because this sort of piqued your interest when we were looking at what was going on today. Medieval Shopkeep Simulator.
Yes.
We watched the trailer for that. I kind of tuned out about halfway through, and then I kind of came back into it toward the end when it started doing flashy stuff. What is this medieval Minecrafty looking thing? And
it is kind of Minecrafty, yeah.
Why did it pique your interest, and why should other people be interested?
You know, I'm not really sure why it grabbed my attention. I think it might be because of things like back in high school, I liked to play a lot of time management games, and I always liked the idea of playing like civilizations and stuff, but I hated the notion that you always ended up having to go to war. Like, fuck that, I just wanted to build up my city, you know? And everyone's like, well, why don't you try, like...
SimCity.
I hated The Sims, though.
SimCity.
Just in general, like, anything sim-wise, I never really liked, never enjoyed. I just didn't. I know, roll your eyes, I don't care. But it's definitely something that, I don't know, you start off with a shitty stall in the middle of nowhere and you slowly build up your cred. And it's not just making money, it's your reputation that allows you to upgrade your stall and the items that you have. And it's not just you stay at your shop and you manage to shop all day. You can actually leave the shop and go explore out in the environment and go, like, you know, check out some caves and see if you can find some treasure and shit to sell.
Like in Harvest Moon?
Yeah. And you can, like, go with... They didn't really make it known whether it would be, like, an online multiplayer sort of thing, because they did mention that there are other players that you can go out and explore with. I'm not sure whether those are NPCs or actually other users, but it made a point in saying that you needed to be careful in regards to who you went with and where, because of the fact that people will rob you and shit like that. And another thing that really caught my attention is that it's a mixture of two different animation styles. So there's pixel art and then there's poly art. Mm-hmm. So I thought that was a really cool thing. I don't know. It made me giggle when I watched the characters walk up to, like, buy items and shit.
You mean like float up?
Yes, float up.
What's your expectations on the game?
You know,
with as little
information.
Yeah.
I think it'd be something that I'd be willing to check out, and, you know, if I liked it, fucking awesome. If not, it wouldn't be a huge, like, I don't have a lot writing on it. So I'm not going to be, if it ends up not being that much fun, or a disappointment, I'm not going to be all like, my heart got ripped out, like with what happened with Mighty No. 9. This game is supposed to be released November of this year, of 2017. It is on Kickstarter. So, I mean, if you're into this sort of thing, you want to check it out and you want to fork over some money, sure, fine, whatever. But as we talked about last week, and in prior conversations, we're all pretty disillusioned with Kickstarter in general.
Or these Kickstarter games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen it work pretty well for like short films and stuff like that. But for games, it just and also for like anime releases, like niche anime releases, like on paper it sounds good, but just the execution has not been great so far.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I would say that I don't have a whole lot of expectations for this, just because of past experience in this sort of situation. However, it's something I'm going to keep my eye out on, and hopefully it doesn't like completely blow. So, yeah.
I could imagine if they came out with like a Switch version of it or something like that. Like I could just see you just on the Switch all the time playing it. Same as if like back in the day when you were playing Diner Dash all the time.
Yeah. And I waited tables at that point in my life, and I played Diner Dash constantly.
Not originally. Originally you started playing Diner Dash, and I was just kind of like, wow, you're really good at this. You should wait tables for real. And you're just like, fuck that.
Yeah.
And then like...
And then I got a waiting table job just out of desperation.
Yeah.
And now here I am 10 years later and still waiting tables, God damn it. Meow. But, no, Diner Dash was definitely a game that I played a lot in high school. And then I started playing it again in college, and then I stopped playing it and I started waiting tables. And then I would get home from waiting tables and I would play Diner Dash. Yeah. Or I would play it before going to work.
You just, the diner life. You don't choose the diner life. The diner life chooses you.
Yeah. Don't hate the player. Hate the game.
Don't hate the diner. Hate the
customers.
Customers. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Anyway, that's pretty much all we have this week for our rather short Waxing Pixels podcast.
Yay!
Normally we have about another 15 minutes of content here.
Yay! This is going to be easy to edit.
But I think we're kind of ending it off somewhere around half an hour, and that's nice and round and easy and whatnot, and can be broken up into bite-sized segments for YouTube. So, before we get out of here, Ryan, can you tell everyone else at home, the listeners who are maybe like Joe and at work and don't know where to find us because he's at work instead of on the internet, where he can find our other videos, what we do, and also Twitch?
Yeah, so you can find our videos on YouTube at youtube.com/BattleGeekPlus, or just type in battlegeekplus.com because it redirects to our YouTube channel, and we have a variety of shows like Awesome Video Game Memories, where we talk about video games and do reviews on them. We have Battle Geek Plus Arcade Edition, where we go to actual arcades and play games because arcades are kind of a thing now. While they're back now, and we go to the Arcade 2084 in Anaheim, California. So I say, fuck Disneyland and go to Arcade 2084. It's cheaper.
Says the guy who has a fucking season pass to Disneyland.
Which expired a couple years ago. It expired so I can go to Arcade 2084 instead.
It's like that old promotion at a Family Video in Indiana, where like if you took your Blockbuster card in, you let them like chop it up, then they would give you a free rental. That's what happened with Ryan. He took his Disneyland pass in, and he just went right up to where you get your wristband at Arcade 2084, and he just ripped up his season pass right in front of them and threw it on the floor. They're like, okay, that's weird. It's $10 to get in.
Dope. And also, we play games on Twitch and now YouTube Gaming. And I tend to broadcast from both. So, by the time you're listening to this which is going to be Thursday, I will be streaming the CDI Zelda games, hopefully this weekend, and hopefully some other games too. So make sure you check us out at twitch.tv/BattleGeekPlus and...
Fantastic. Thank you for closing us out. Anyway, we will be back next week with more talking about games with our faces. My name's Josh. I'll see you later. Heather?
Bye.
Ryan?
Later.
Frank?
Your peach is in another castle. Try again.